Oh, it's time. It's time. Let's go, everybody. Hope you're having a lovely day today. What is it today? Today is Tuesday, November 12th in a great year 2024. It's time to get our Starfield creation kit. United we learn. United we learn together. We can learn this together, everybody. So, I don't know. I don't think there's much. I think it's more of me doing stuff than learning today. But we'll see. I know that I promised that we were going to start working on like NIF files and stuff. Not today, because I didn't this is what happened, guys. I didn't finish. I was hoping to finish this creation by this weekend, but it took a lot. It's taking a lot longer than I expected. Definitely taking a lot longer than expected because what I wanted to do on it has kind of grew. It's like what I want to do on it has continuously grown and grown and grown, and I'm learning some stuff along the way while doing it. So that was the interesting part. It's like how do I do this? Like how do I set up this? And of course, yeah, like I think for the last 5 days, like Thursday, Friday, Thursday night, I was saying, okay, cool, I'm on a final stretch. It didn't happen. That was not the final stretch. Then Friday is like, ooh, I want to try to do this. Saturday, I want to try to do this. Sunday, Monday, I want to try this. Now Tuesday, now I think I'm on the final stretch. I don't think I'm going to be expanding this any further than what it is right now until we start working on creating brand new NIF files or editing the template, or not the templates, the materials, textures, or whatever, shapes and such. Shapes and such. We're gonna make some shapes and such. But yeah, so let's get into it. I mean, what's the best way to do this? Should I just show what I have so far? It's grown. It's grown significantly. Here, let me just go here. Like this is a spot that it was originally. Oops, let me just slow this down. All right, so this is the area that it was originally, right? It was essentially just a hallway into this one room, and the idea was that you're gonna have only these 3 different followers, right? These 3 little followers. I mean, I made a lot of edits to this room. Actually, like, there's all this stuff in there now. This used to be just a blank room, right? But now I've created some additional wings. So you have this area here. You just see. Let's go fast. So this is what it's grown to now. So this is what it's grown to now. This whole big area, right? This is all that it's grown to. And I do have a story with it. I think what I try to do is like create a story that justified the reasons for these objects or these new new companions, new followers. Create a reason why these new followers are here. So I think that was one of the big parts of it. It's like I wanted to create a reason why these guys are here. So I created all these branches, a bunch of new they're dead NPCs. The NPCs are, so the thought was that I had was like based on the skill level that I have right now in building this area. It was, do I create the story where like something happened and all the occupants escaped, or all the occupants died? So that way I don't have to create voices for them because we don't have that. I don't have that capability yet. So like, yeah, that's the thing. It's like figure out. It's like, do I have them talk? No, you're not gonna talk. Do you need to do the story through some form of computer terminal, like you're reading about it, like what happened, through the logs that they have, or some kind of tablet they left behind, or yeah, that's the basic gist of it, right? So I try to weave the story on what happened and why these MPs, like why these guys might be still here, but yeah. So I created that area. So essentially you now have 15 total followers that you can have in this thing, dude. There's 15 total followers that you can have in here. So that's a kind of crazy part that happened too. It's like, all right, let me try to do this. Let me try to do that. What happens if I do this now? And then how do I justify it in the world? And then I guess this is the other weird part about like building this whole area, right? It's like I started trying to justify. It's like why is this object here, and how do I power it? It needs to have a cable to it. So like, yeah, let's actually walk through it. Let's walk through it. Let's go in the game. Let's go in game and show you what's up. But yeah, so it kind of went all these directions. So yeah, in terms of learning tonight, not really much learning. Just want to make this live stream happen to give you like an update of what's going on. I'm probably stay online just for a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. But pretty much the goal is I want to finish this tonight. I want to finish this tonight. Like finish the first rendition of this tonight, and then I can then I'll move on. Or like move on to the next step, which is learning how to do the NIF files type stuff. So yeah, let's go to this. Let's show you what's going on. Let's give you a quick overview before I go into just add stuff. But yeah, there are some ideas like, why are all the weapons here? Well then, this is what they did. They tried to collect a whole bunch of weapons so that they can use it for testing. So yeah, let's go through it a little bit, show you what's current, and then we'll go on from there. Yeah, this is like same place. We're still here. It's I need to fix that. Oh, yeah, I guess I need to fix that. All right. So anyway. So here we are. This is the area that we've recognized before and how things work. You had all these little microbots around, but now all these little microbots, like a good chunk of these microbots, are now recruitable as crew members. So I decided to give them all one skill because I thought it'd be fun to just have a bunch, like a ship filled with these little microbots. All right, so the microbots are here, and they have one of the skills for ships. All right. So that's what's going on there. And then this, like, I started upgrading this area a little bit more. Make it more spiffy based on the objects that are available in the game. Right? So try to play around with that. And yeah, so this is the main stuff. Now this is the area that started creating, like, this is like the target practice area here, and what I like to do is just bring in like some of the NPCs and or the new companions and just get them tested. So that's how I created this area so I can test. I created all these other like NPCs that are just like, what are these? They're practice robots. So that's all they are. So. And they stay in place. For the most part, they stay in place. So then we can just practice and get an idea of like what things are. And what's great about this is that you have all the weapons in the game, all the ammo right here, readily available. So if we want to try some other weapons out, just get a feel for how things work, they're all right here. And this basically is reset room because I made all of them essential so they don't permanently die if you destroy any of these practice robots. Right? So look, they reset already. So I go in there just to reset, and you can just do it again. Right? So I thought that was very helpful. It's like, all right. It's like, there's functionality to this along with a story. That's the idea. It's like, try to create some fun functionality. It's like, oh, I want to test everything here, but also I could just use this to reset in case it's just one room. I don't know, maybe I'll call it the closet. I don't know. We'll see. I labeled it the safe room right now, but yeah, we'll see. See, look, yeah, they're all reset. Right? Guy goes down. Go back in here. Reset him. Nice. Well, he's in a different position now, but that's fine. That's fine. But yeah, so those are ideas. So that's one wing, And then the other wing. So this hasn't been developed yet, but I'm probably gonna leave it alone until I get there. But I just want to get this I guess the alpha. What do you call that? The alpha version or something? But so this is just, yeah, this is gonna be a work in progress for sure. Work in progress. Like I really enjoyed just putting things together. That's another thought. I really enjoy just start put things together. It's like I really want to flesh this out even more, but like it's like I mean I feel like if I just didn't stop and just put it up there, like it would never go up. It's like even doing the bathroom. So I mean a lot of this was ripped from currently existing pieces, but it's like, but that's how, I mean, yeah, just adding them back in. But yeah, so this is one scene that I was really proud of. I was really proud of setting this up. I was really proud of setting this one up. But yeah, something happened, and like you have to go to this override. So it overrides the simulator, so then you can see that the doors open up in the back, so you can get access to what's here. So little investigation here and what's going on. But yeah, I really like. I had so much fun just putting this together. I was like, ooh, what if I did that? What if I did that? What if I did that? So this is based, like the storyline is based on AI and one going rogue. That kind of basic storyline. So this is the one that kind of went rogue. The idea. And I like playing the lighting because like you turn on the lights, you see that there's a body here. There's another body here. So I'm really interested in just fleshing this out. So the last parts I need to do is add a few more items. Like all the NPCs, all the followers are set and ready to go. But yeah, like oh, this is gonna be a fun story to learn about what happened here. I think this is gonna be a fun story to figure out. And yeah, so you have this is another companion. So I plan to set like this is the barracks area. This is the armory. I'm gonna fill this place up. So that's another thing I need to do is start filling this place up. I feel like I need to change the walls. I mean, I went with the standard default walls, but I feel like that could be better too. Like, there's a lot of things like this could be more. this could have more thought to it. This could have more detail to it. There's a lot. I've been going on in my mind saying and thinking about. Like even setting up the lights and how this work. That was a fun process to do too. But yeah, let me see here. What was one thing that? Oh yeah, and after you open this, so like that neuro amp I made last week, was it last Thursday? So it's gonna be on her now. So that's where you find it if you want to grab it. So yeah, so I'm trying to build all the storylines that relate to all these different items, like how these microbots came to be, how these ram bots over here came to be, like how this practice area was developed and so forth. Like why is this all here, right? What like try to create some justification for the safe room to be right here. Like try to do all that stuff. So I think that's going to be a neat part to just figure out, or just in the storyline, or some kind of narrative that puts all this together. So that's what I'm going for. Let me see what else is there. But yeah, man, the other part that I realized, like, it takes a long time to put stuff like this together. I didn't realize, like, if I look at just the pure hours that were put into this, let me calculate this, because like, man, I put in a lot of hours since it's almost been it's been 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks putting this together already. So let me see. I'll say 16 times 14. Over 200 hours. I could say that this has already been over 200 hours in here, just putting this together. So just that's kind of wild. Wait, there is a good way to see this. Let me see. Yeah, I think I was like at 400. No, so 130.4. So that's where I'm at, 103.4. Maybe if I don't know. We'll see. I mean, if I base it on hours, I think I was like 430 or 450. Yeah, about 200 hours. About 200 hours. Go that route. But yeah, so I'm going to try to make justification for all this stuff here. So that's what the goal is, and you can just read about it in the terminal right now, because like all the NPCs are dead here. And this is one of my favorite, like, yeah, so this guy was locked in the other simulator for whatever reason. But yeah, there's like, I guess 5 main companions or followers, and then 10 additional, like, like, people that are just destined to be more like crew members. So that's what I've kind of developed so far. So yeah, even figuring out their weapons. Wait, is he following me? Okay, you should follow me. But yeah, I think this part right here is like one of the most interesting things to do. What? Okay, there he goes. I was like, why aren't you guys? Why isn't this guy following me? Follow me. Follow me here. So there's something weird with the stairs too. Like if I go one path, it needs to go down and back up. We'll just check this out. Huh, I don't know. I don't know why I decided to go down and up again. But that's okay. We're fine. Alright, so this is what I was happy about too. Is like, alright, I wanted to test out to see how this NPC or this follower works when you shoot them. That's supposedly 3,000 HP. And it lobs grenades. So that was another cool part figured out. Like, how do I make this thing like lob grenades? So I gave him flamethrower, I upgraded his gun. His auto gun. You finish this side too, buddy. Coming over. So these guys are actually kind of hard to hit. These guys are okay. And yeah, so these guys, I mean, what I like about this too is that, alright, cool. I can just reset them now. And they're back up. So that's what I like about it. It's like, okay, I want to try this. I want to try to figure out how to do this. How does this guy do in combat? Like, does he prefer using one weapon over the other? Or does he, because I want to make sure that all 3 of these weapons go off at the same time. Right, so that was another goal. Try to make sure that that worked correctly. I do wonder if that grenade could be a problem. It's like, especially if you have like other NPCs that might get accidentally attacked that you need to keep alive. I don't know. I wonder if that will happen. Guess we'll find out. But yeah, the other NPC, let me try them out. Oh, the key. So yeah, so basically the idea here is that the workers created created a pit for battle bots. That's what this guy is. Go back to the ship now. So that we can recruit all these guys. Get on my ship. Get on my ship. Wait, alright, is this guy still falling? You can return first. Beautiful. There you go. Oh. I do wonder about the pathing sometimes. Do I need a rework, or is it just gonna go out? Little guys are moving. Alright, see how this guy does again. So it doesn't have the big destructive power, but has more direct fire. That's if they want more direct fire. That's the goal I wanted. Hey. But yeah, I mean, I don't know how to get him to prefer to do melee over range. That's another thing I wanted to try to figure out. I couldn't find any options in there. Get in the fight, dude. There. See, when he gets in melee range, it's over. Boom. This guy can't really hit those. I might remove these little guys out so that you can just have these guys only. because only like it only feels like the area-based weapons to get them. Who knows? We'll see. I don't know. Get him. Get him. Fun. Thanks, Bert. Yeah, and after that, you can just reset it. Okay, good. No. Yeah, so a perfect reset for that too. If this stops the battle. That's one thing I was wondering too. Can I? Oh, he's still out there. Wait, where? Where's the thing I am? Oh, it doesn't know. It's like, look at that. It's like, I guess I didn't put in the properties for this room yet. For location properties. So I gotta do that too. That's pretty funny. But yeah, anyway, so that's a great way to just test everything. If you want to test out an NPC, how it works, or a follower, how they work out in battle. That's a great practice area. I was really happy with how to use that as a little practice area. Kind of like the danger room I created before, but they actually well, they actually have a lot more health, so that's helpful. Cool. So yeah, that's everything. That's currently the update of what I have going on thus far. So I just want you to know, because like. That's the reason why I'm not doing anything on NAF files just yet. Almost there. I'm going to finish everything tonight. That's the goal. I'm going to finish everything tonight. Just a few more pieces that I need to do, just flesh out, and then publish it, let it go, and then do the, or I guess let it do its, I mean, yeah, I don't know. Just release it. just move on, and so I can start working on figuring out how to do custom NIF files and work on that process. So yeah, that's all I wanted to do. Just a quick update. What I'll probably do too is, like, I know I wanted to like highlight some other people's mods or creations that have used at least my tutorials to help them get to where they are. So I got a lot of messages from people to say, hey, this is the mod I created. It's like I haven't actually had a chance to explore and see what else like everyone else is doing. So yeah, I think that'll be an interesting part. It's like, all right, let's see like who has been able to do something with what I've been able to bring out. So yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it for tonight. Something really short because I'm gonna finish it. Like, there's nothing really much to learn right now. I think the next part will be the big learning experience. I don't know. I mean, I learned a lot about lighting, so that was cool. I learned a lot about how to do the door terminal stuff, so that was kind of cool too. Figured out how to do that kind of stuff, so that was really neat. Figured out how to do, and that was an interesting part. Just figuring out, like, how do I pose bodies, right? So how do I pose the bodies better? that was an interesting piece to go through as well. It's like, all right, how do I do this? So that was some interesting things. And I'll probably get that going in a tutorial video as well. I feel like what I learned through this process is like 5 to 8 different tutorial videos. Like just in the last 5 days, like 5 to 8 different tutorials. Like figuring out how to post, like figuring out how to do this, get the body to lay that like that when you load up the game. That was like almost a 2-hour process. Just figuring it out. It's like, all right, let's try this. Because like in the creation kit, it looked fine, but then in the game, like the body would flip over, or the body would be in a different position that you expect it to be. So that was an interesting thing. Figuring out how lighting's like, there was like between Omni lights and spotlights, and see how that works. Like Omni lights would go everywhere. I didn't like see that spill right there. That's from an Omni based light. And I looked at some of the other designs in the game. It's like, oh, like everything is based on spotlights. It's like these are, and maybe I'll show that to you. Just a quick little view on how the lighting works. But yeah, I was tearing my hair out of that one too. Like it's like, why am I getting all this, like why is this area so bright? I didn't understand it. And then and I realized, oh, there's something about Omni lights that spill into other rooms. And it was so weird for me to see that. So that was one thing. So maybe I'll highlight that just a little bit, and then I'll continue working on finishing this up. But yeah, the rest of the stuff is pretty much just text. So I don't want to straight live stream that. But yeah, let's show you what like some of the other pieces that I've gone through here. So yeah, I have all my markers on. So notice right here. Notice right here. Right? So these cones, they're determined and identified as spotlights. And then the ones that are shaped like a bulb, like this one right here, these are Omni lights. These are the ones that seem to get everywhere, right? They seem to spill into other rooms. While these lights, the spotlights, are stuck within the constraints of the walls. Like you can even see like some of these lines. Like I need to change the I think I need to change some of these pieces. But we'll see. I don't know. Maybe not. But yeah, you can see like that's going on here. But when you go into these rooms with the Omni lights, you don't see them. You don't see those shadows. So that was one thing that was really interesting to see. So like figuring out how do you like means of how to light a place and how to build the world. Like these are all spotlights. So I have this is spotlight here, that's spotlight, and these didn't spill into anywhere. And for this room, oh, not this room. Where is it? Barracks. This area. Using only spotlights, and then from the top, additional spotlights to fill in the area. So you can see right here, this one. These are the pieces that I feel like I need to change out. So I have to go to like a different ceiling. So yeah, notice the wall, because like there's some pieces here. Okay, I thought I changed it. Oh. Yeah, there it is. So you see there's a little piece here. This one I switched it so it didn't have that piece, but I put that piece back. Look, that shadow comes back. So you can even see like, all right, some of these pieces, if you want to hide or place a light beyond or outside the room to fill up the room with the lighting, right? Some of these roof pieces or ceiling pieces will actually get in the way. So I thought that was really interesting to see. It's like, oh, I didn't realize that's how it would work. So yeah, so notice how that's changing up now. So that's probably something I probably want to go through and just like, all right, let's change some of the ceilings, because I use the default ceiling with the whole one, and I can do a find and replace. Or this is pretty quick right here. Let me see. I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out. But yeah, so those are some of the concepts and ideas that I've been going through and just playing around with. It's like, oh, that's how that works. And here's one other interesting thing, and I didn't get this for a long time. So the light fixture and what's actually Like I saw this on the map for a lot of areas. I didn't get it. It's like, wait, is it? I for some reason I thought that the light was connected to a power source. But what it's doing is that it's like the actual fixture is matching the color of the light that is trying to like basically mimic or imitate. So like your thinking is like, okay, this red light's supposed to be coming from here. I mean, of course it's down here just on how I want to light the room. But so if you go back here, I'm going to double click it and go to the linked ref. So yeah, that's all it is just a link ref to that light piece. If I remove it, it goes back to white. So I thought that was like, that blew my mind. So to me, that absolutely blew my mind. So definitely, there's definitely a tutorial on lighting coming up. There's a tutorial on a little bit more on doors. There's, I mean, I know that from last week, there's that tutorial on how to set up that neuro amp. And basically that's setting up any kind of modification to any armor piece or clothing to include a perk or some kind of other modification that grants you this ability. So I thought that was really interesting to see. So yeah, I'm gonna undo that so I can undo this. Can I undo in ref? No? Oh. I didn't realize. So it's also interesting to see, like, okay, what can you undo, what can you not undo? That's interesting. But yeah, go back to the light. Light it up. There. Huh. Had no idea. So that's an interesting part to see. But yeah, guys. So I don't want to live stream the boring stuff where I'm just writing text. So that's what I'm going to be doing just to finish up everything and finally get this creation up online. But based on where I'm at right now, that means next Tuesday for sure we will start getting into the NIF files, start working on how to create, like, export 3D models and put them together. So that's the next goal. I was hoping to be doing it today, but then I went into, like I said, I went into a huge shift in direction. And instead of just this one room, I made essentially 2 or 3 more. But it's fun. I'm having a great time doing this. So that's another part. It's like, wow, I'm having so much fun. Like, there's so many things I want to flesh out here now, but oh, it's a good time. All right, guys, that's all I'm gonna leave it at that. If you have any questions, please let me know. Find me on Discord. I'm gonna put a message out if the tutorial that I did was helpful to somebody out there, then I would like to see, like, what they did. I'm gonna put it out there. It's like, I want to see what you did. Now I'm really interested to see what happened or what other people come up with. I've been kind of just like, I've been trying to keep myself in the dark so I can just focus, but I'm interested to see, like, what's been out there because of the work I've been putting out. I think that would be really neat to see. So yes, guys, thank you so much for all the love and support as always. If you have any questions, please let me know. If you have any, and yeah, I'll put a post up asking for people to send me their or message me what their mod is or your creation is, and then I don't know, we'll do, like, I guess we'll do a showcase series. All right, cool. Like, of what other people have been doing out there. So that's really neat. I think that's really neat to hear, and I'm excited to see what other people have been coming up with. All right, guys, that's it for me. If you have any questions, once again, let me know. If you like this video, don't forget to like it, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channels. Everything does help out. And yes, if you are looking to get started on the creation kit, definitely check out the beginning of our tutorial series. That's the beginning, everybody. That's if you want to figure out how to learn and learn how to use, figure out how to. If you just want to learn, if you want to figure out how to learn, or if you want to figure out how to use the creation kit and get started, definitely check out the beginning of the tutorial series, as that will be super helpful along the way. All right, guys, that's it for me. I want to finish this up tonight. I don't want to do this for another week because I want to move on to the next step, which is going to be learning how to set up and modify those NIF files. Cool. Peace out, guys. See you next time. And sending on the hearts as well. Thank you so much for all the love and support as always. Oops. Wrong buttons. Thank you so much for all the love and support as always. Without you, we just wouldn't be doing what we're doing. So thank you. See you again real soon, guys. Peace.